Now we're back in the finals. Mangert slash Voorx ended up beating Fork in the losers bracket finals, fought his way back, and now it's a best of 5. First match, we do end up getting to go first, but it is Royal Academy, which is not great because now we can't use our recklessness. So instead of trying to fight Avena, we can either, I think there's two options here, two good options. You either jump the back line or you sack Zelf. And I think in the first match, well, let's see what I decide to do. Okay, I decide to sack Zelf. And this is good because we get counters right away on Renan. And we're going to get 4 counters on Enrehep. So I don't mind not attacking Nadrin because we're going to have 4 recklessness counters. So we just throw our worst attack away. It's Hurricane, probably. You could also, I guess, throw Gravel Grind away. Hurricane's better, though, because we're on Carnival. So we may not have air. So as I do this, I realize there is a downside to throwing Zelf into Avena instead of just fighting Avena. It's that Wise Guys is a deck that typically runs a lot of 0 costs. So he does get to throw away a lot of his weak attacks if he has a bad attack hand, which is the odds are you do at least have some zeros. So if you see here, he just got to throw away 3 zeros. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is something to consider when making this play. Is we're gonna help them help the Wise Guys player get a better attack hand. Glacier Plains is great, doesn't hurt us at all. Goes for the flip on Drape, which, if I remember correctly, is Crooked Tar. And this, I'm pretty sure, is Telebracers. Because Glacier Plains kind of sucks. It's probably his worst location against me. Yeah, okay, Overworld Library is better for him. He gets Outperform Wisdom 5. So here we have lots of counters on Enrehep. We should probably be using them. Here, I guess you don't really have to do it one at a time because he's not running Song of Shelter. But I'm so used to doing it one at a time. I do it. I think I do another one. Double checking my music. Am I not doing another one here? Yeah, I am. Okay. Nice. I guess I could do a third even. I should be doing at least 2 here. Yeah, okay, I'm doing a third. Because I do have the counters to spare, right? I don't even need to cast Song of Shelter here. So 50 Reckless is pretty good. But you'll see what I mean. I think, he does draw well here, but also I helped him draw well by letting him throw away his 3 zeros. Let Directed Bravery go through. He's going to negate both my Mirages anyways. So here I think I make a mistake. I remember thinking, okay, he's got Rec 15. We're in a great spot. There's no need to play Grapple here. We can save it. So I was a bit greedy. But even though he's got Rec 15, he still has all his music. He's still got Drape counters and Guitar. This location with the Outperform Wisdom 5 is going to help him. I should have played Grapple right away. This was actually, I think, a big misplay. I should have played Grapple right away. It's Avena. Obviously, he's going to commit resources to Avena, even with Recklessness 15. I should have played Grapple. I greeted here. And I think I don't play Grapple for a while. I think I should have played Grapple right away. Get rid of Overworld Library because he's getting an extra 5 damage on any Wisdom attack. He's doing an extra 5 damage. I also don't think I fully realized that I did help him draw into better attacks. I play Melody off there to avoid Interlude. Force Refrain. Do I play the Aegis? Yeah, I do. Oh, I think I accidentally targeted the music, not the attack. But, see, like, I should have played Grapple. I should definitely play Grapple. I greeted a bit here. Okay, so now I should definitely play Grapple. I think I still don't play because I'm thinking Rec 15. I'm fine. Yeah, see, I'm playing Hammer Dash. Yeah, this is not smart. I should play Grapple. Oh my gosh. Interthink. See, and also an extra 5 damage again. And look, he's flipping Leash down. At this point, do I let him die or do I commit? No, I'm committed. I'm committed. But just, okay, I should play Grapple now, for sure. Come on. Come on. Play Grapple. Play Grapple. Oh my god, I play Streak Strike. See, I should play Grapple right away. It's not like I have 1 Grapple in the deck. It's not like the end of the world if I don't draw as well later. Avena is his best attacker. Even if I use 3 Enrehep counters, I'm using all my resources here. I should have played Grapple. I should have 100% played Grapple. Well, he has played 3 strong attacks, Interthink, Director Bravery, and Mind Razor. Hopefully he doesn't draw into anything else that's strong. So here I play Tune of Zerium, because I know he's Interlude, and I don't want him to be able to interlude my Karn. So I just play Tune. And if he didn't interlude it, then I get Flower, I get an extra counter, I don't mind. Because then if I have Flower, he can't interlude. Here, wait. Also, because if he lets Tune of Zerium go off, I get Flower on Renan. Now I'm going to have 3 counters on Renan, which means he won't be able to interlude my Karn anyways. So I don't mind this at all. He interludes the Zerium. Now we can't interlude when I need the Carnivores. Okay, Piercing. So see, this does 20. This kills me. Because this location is in play. Just play Grapple, dude. At this point, maybe even not. Maybe not at this point. Might as well keep it now. He's got Gurgith Tar left. He's got Rhyme left, Melody of Miracles. Don't think he's played Rhyme. And he has a Harmonious High Song. Yes, here I have to do this because it deals 10 damage. Just play Earth Pulse at this point. Earth Pulse. There's Rhyme and Gurgith. But I think he still dies. Yeah, so the last attack he played was Directed Bravery. Kills me, but also he dies from Recklessness. If I just played Grapple early, I could have avoided that. I could have had 2 X6 right now. So that was... Don't overcommit to a fight, but also don't greed like I just did. Now this match becomes just harder than it should be. Although 1 Ixik is really strong, I have a great attack hand right now. What's his... I think his last music is... What is it? Symphony of Shielding? Has he played that yet? I don't know. It's probably Symphony. Yeah, okay, here you save Grapple. Here you definitely save Grapple. He's at 30 energy, I'm at 100. What's he playing? Yeah, Delirium. Yeah, just play Spirit Gust. Uges, and yeah, Funnel Blast. Sweet. So here I move Renan up. I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know if it does anything, but I think I was a little scared of a showdown, but he couldn't have forced a showdown there. To think that's fine. I should definitely play Grapple here. Yep. Oh, yeah, it was Symphony of Shielding. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, if it was Harmonious, he would have played it to save Ivana. Sochaw's Mind is nice here just to block any extra damage he gets. He could get an out freeze into like a Mind Razor or something. Sediment Storm Shield. Yeah, see, this is the out freeze. Yeah, I played Brave Grand. I can save the second Grapple now. I'd like to save it for Ikatosh. Yeah, see, the Mind Razor is blocked. Doesn't do 25, just 20. And I think he's got... Yeah, that was Horn Saber the gear, right? So that doesn't help him at all because I have Alav. And Renan. Yeah, just play Velocitrap. I think I'm debating between Velocitrap and Earth Shape. Yeah, okay, Velocitrap. Flash Mend. I guess I could play a Grapple here. He still has a Drape counter. Yeah, I play the Grapple here. Don't want to greed too hard. Yeah, I'm just going to Royal just to get rid of it. Because it doesn't help me. Silchaw's is better. And the next turn now we get Hunters into Silchaw's. Yeah, just Perimeter. Let's go attack Ikatosh. We have Grapple here. If we can grapple into the SWAT Brawn, that's ideal. Silchaw's is great. Play Grapple. Gravel Grind. I don't know why I'm greeting Grapple here. There's no reason to. Like, it's the last guy. Just play Grapple. Okay, I play Grapple here. The SWAT Brawn. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Yep, reveal. Oh, yeah, the attacks are just going really fast here because neither of us can play anything. So it's like we're both on auto pass. Directed Bravery. Yeah, we're fine. Yep, throw away Hurricane. Nice. And that was game one. So yeah, lesson, I just don't greed that hard, especially when you're against the other deck's strongest fighter. Like if you're against something like Ursus, where there's two Ursus, yeah, fair. But this is their strongest fighter, you know they're gonna commit. I should just commit a grapple. Here, we're lucky we get to go first again. And I decide here to actually jump Nadrin. Because I saw how I helped him get some stronger attacks by throwing Zelf into Avena. I'd rather just jump Nadrin and then get rid of a lot of his ability to cast Music. So that's the play I go for here. He's got Telebracers, that's fine. Let's see what location they get. Full Assault Trench kind of helps us both. Don't mind that. And I'm like, okay, it's Nadrin, so I don't need to really commit much. Yeah, he plays a Mind Razor. I guess he could be committing, but he also just could have a really strong attack hand. Birth Pulse. He flips my Leash down, and then here I'm like, okay, it looks like he's committing a little bit of resources here. Piercing Brilliance. I realize I'm already at 30. Maybe I should play Grapple. Because now I realize he's committing. He still has 2 count. Yeah, see, now he plays Rhyme. He's trying to save Nadrin. Yeah, he's trying to save Nadrin. So this one, I'm like, okay, I need to commit some resources. Make sure I take Nadrin down, and Ixig doesn't die in the process. So I think Swat Brawn is the best location here. Takes away a lot of his damage. And I think what would be better for the next combat, I keep Carnival for extra damage. Rhyme. So with Rhyme, the nice thing is you can always check the log. I think I do that here. You can check the logs just to double check exactly how much damage I did. So I did 30. And since I have Alav, Rhyme is only going to do 25. Just to confirm, no, you're safe. Quick exit. That does deal 5 damage. We can just use a run on heal here. Yep. Easy. Should play Hammer Dash. We're committing to try and take down Nadrin now, for sure. We do not want to lose Ixik here. Okay, he plays Melody of Miracles. Swat Brawn is probably coming in clutch. That does nothing. Ooh, okay. I guess, yeah, Velocitrap's the play. Because I know next... Actually, I should have played Hurricane because I know the next location is Carnival. And I won't have air. That does 15. Or to 10. Another run on heal. So here we know that he has 2 rods. If we take out Nadrin, we're basically negating one of those rods. I play Grapple here because we need him dead. If I play Hurricane, he's still alive. I'm going to have to commit like a Carnivores or something. And then he's going to be able to use his Refrain of Denial. Here I swap. So here it does 30. If I swap to Carnival, he dies. Because I get extra 5 damage. So that's exactly what I do. Yeah, because there it was... I had to decide between what I wanted to commit. Either I'm going to have to commit resources if he's going to deal 10 damage, like Music. Or I have to commit my Grapple. So I chose to commit my Grapple because Nadrin had a counter left. Which means I'm going to give him value off that counter if I play Music, because he can play Refrain of Denial off of him. So I tried to deny value from him at the same time as... So that's how I decided to use Grapple. Instead of like playing something like Hurricane, and then maybe playing like an Enraheb counter. I could have played an Enraheb counter earlier in that combat, to be honest. But I was happy with the outcome, and now I have it saved for Avena. And it's not even a bad idea to play Carnival here, or Karn here against Avena. Funnel Blast. Yeah, I give her Rec 15. Which means that extra 30 energy is gone after 2 attacks. I think it would have been smart to play it. Because he only has... Or he could have negated both, though. Actually, that's the thing. He could have negated both because I know he has double Refrain and double Interlude. Aegis, yeah. I mean, he's gonna interlude this, but then now he has out of music because I know he used his Melody of Miracles. I think his last music is his last refrain. So I'm feeling good here. I have a free music. He doesn't. Yeah, Velocitrap. Quick exit just does 10. He's also not drawing too well. He did play a Mind Razor and Directed Bravery already. I don't know if he played an Interthink or not, but... See, when he used all his resources on Nadrin, so I'm feeling good here. Like, Avena's done. Just need Rec 5 and we're good. And yeah, he concedes shortly after that. Alright, so this game 3 could be the final one if we win. He does get to go first. I did get lucky going first twice. He gets to go first, and he has Royal, Mapeni, and Academy. So we can't really use Enray Hep. We're hoping for a grapple. I think also here, this was actually a mistake. Wait, did I not? Is this the same? Oh yeah, this was the last game. Sorry. I only went back like 10 seconds, I thought. Okay, yeah, the game runs over here. Okay, so what I was saying was for these two attacks, I think you should mulligan Marksman here most of the time, because most of the time it ends up being a dead card in your hand. I always like to try and high roll for the high attacks and not keep my 1 BPs. I was thinking, oh, Marksman is one of my stronger attacks, but it's so bad to keep it here. Like, what are your odds of hitting another Marksman? Otherwise, it's a dead card. So I should have definitely mulliganed that. That was dumb. That was actually really dumb. And I end up getting a Sentiment Storm Shield too. So my starting hand is weak. He is Royal Academy. Not looking too good for us at the moment. We can't use Enray Hep. At least we get to attack first. Hammer Dash. Yep. 20 damage. Flips our leash down, so we're only doing 15. And he's starting off with an Interthink. I could try and negate this, but he's just going to refrain. Yeah, okay, I do. He's just going to refrain of denial. That's okay. Don't mind that. The Aegis is nice there because I might be able to negate his counter gain, but yeah, he plays Interthink. Flipping the Gurgith. And now he has another Garv counter for next combat with Leash. That is Earth Pulse. Delirium. Hey, we got Brave Glint here. I think I'm deciding whether I want to commit to this combat or not. So I decide not to. I mean, I think it's fine to play Brave Glint there. I think it's totally fine. I was just thinking I'd rather save it and then commit to the combat next. I think I should have committed. Like, I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of resources. Even if Enray Hep damage isn't building up, I still have a lot of stuff. I can force more resources out of him even if I don't win the combat. I think I could have played Brave Glint, to be honest. I also have Marksman in my hand, so I could end up being forced to play it anyways. But I guess in hindsight, he played Directed Bravery. So yeah, now I'm definitely not committing. He's playing some strong attacks. There's Outfreeze, though. That does nothing. Now I'm forced to play strong attack. I think I play Brave Glint. Yep. I mean, this isn't the worst location either, just because I can have 2 free carnivores and he can't use Rhyme against me. And he's getting such weak attacks. I should definitely play Marksman. 100% should play Marksman here. Piercing Brilliance is 15. Yeah, there's Marksman. Heal. Delirium does 5. Okay, well now we only have 10 damage. Yeah, I think Gravel Grind... I think I save... It's better to play Velocitrap because Gravel Grind has extra damage on Carnival. But that's fine. Muge's Edge doesn't do anything. Yeah, so see, he can draw really poorly here. And just, we are feeling good. We should play Velocitrap here for sure. Yeah. Make him commit some resources. Out freeze. Wait, Refrain of Denial. What did I play? Did I skip something back then? No, that was before. I think it glitched out and showed. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Flip that up. Should play grapple here. Yeah, but I know he's going to commit to this combat. I think it would have been worth playing grapple. I think I decide not to commit. Maybe that's why. Yeah, okay. I let Nixik die. That's why. But then I think I'm just going for Avena right away. Hunter's Perimeter. Yeah. So here I wait. Don't use Enriheb yet because it's Hunters. C, what if it ends up being Royal Academy? It's not Swat Brawn. Swat Brawn doesn't really help us because Avena has 90 energy. Yeah, Enriheb. Nice. So here, again, like, I think I should have just played grapple. I think I'm greeting my attacks a little bit too hard. I would just play grapple. Well, let's see. If he draws poorly, then I guess it's smart in hindsight. And there's a Directed Bravery. Yeah, I think I'm greeting grapple too hard because Swap Run doesn't help here. If we could get to a different location, even like Carnival just boosts my attacks. Something like that. Hammer Dash. Interthink. I think he should put the counter on Garv, probably. Flip my leash down. Yeah, that's probably his play. Oh, what is he going for here? Okay, well, we have grapple, though. Glacier Plains doesn't help him, but yeah. I guess it's good. I didn't play grapple earlier because he shielded, so it doesn't do any damage. Because he actually ended up getting a Garv counter and then flipping that, but... yeah, I think a Carnival for extra damage. Mind Razor. Don't have anything to block it with. Shoe Strike. He's playing Rhyme. So it's going to deal 20. So we only take 15. Yeah, I always double check. I think it's always smart to double check. Piercing Brilliance. We should just run on heal here. I'm going for the Karn. Oh, yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Because I know he still has Interlude. So if I use a Renan heal, then if I want a Carnivores later, it can get blocked. This way I get a free Carnivores off because I have that extra counter. And I could use a second counter to heal. Yeah, I guess I could play Hurricane here if I wanted to. He's used most... Oh, yeah, okay, so here I'm checking his music. If I go back... Does that not go back? Oh, it does. Refrain, Symphony, Shielding, and Rhyme. He has Melody of Miracles and Interlude left. So he has 15 heal left. That's it. So I know Grapple... Oh, he also has the Gurgatar. So if he does both, he survives Grapple. Actually, he only needs 15 heal. He's got Zerium on. But how much damage is he going to do to me? So it's always worth checking their attack deck. Interthink's use Directed Bravery, Mind Razor, Directed Bravery, Interthink, and look at that. Both Mind Raiders, both Directed Braveries, and both Interthinks are used. So what's his strongest attack? Both Piercing Brilliances are used. His strongest attack, I think, is Carnowin, which in this case, there's an odd number of creatures because Ixik die, which means his best attack does 15 damage. So I know for sure I survive his next attack. So may as well play Hurricane. It does 10 damage. Make him use a heal. Because I know for sure I survive his next attack. Because look, he has 16 in discard. That means he's got 2 in hand and 2 more in deck. So he won't be able to draw into any of his strong attacks at the moment. Yeah, so I think that's what I end up doing. I play Hurricane. Does deal 10, so he has to heal. He goes to 20. He can't have a strong attack. I think, yeah, Carnarvon. See, Carnarvon does 15. And I think he has 2. So here, his next heal is 30. Or brings him to 30. I know here, I can Velocitrap, bring him to 5. And then if he plays another Carnarvon, I just use a Renan heal. Then it's my turn again. If I have to, I'll play Grapple, because he can't heal above 20. He's dead. Or if I get an attack that does 20 damage, I just play that. Oh no, Velociraptor does 15. Sorry, I have Leash up. So I only need a next attack. I only need basically any 1 BP I draw will be enough to take him out. And the only thing I have to commit is 1 run-on counter. Worst case, after Velocitrap, I draw into another attack that does less than 15. Like maybe I don't know, I think I only ran 1 Earth Shape. I don't even know what I could draw that does less than 15. Spirit Gust, if I drew like Spirit Gust. But the odds are I get enough damage, and I only have to commit 1 run-on counter. Yeah, so use Melody of Miracles. He can't draw into a strong attack. He's going to play Carnarvon, and we're going to heal. And he's got Rec 10, or Rec 5. So Spirit Gust even kills him. Sediment Storm Shield also kills him. That's enough, 10 damage. So we're good. So that case, I think, was a calculated greed of Grapple. I knew what he had. I knew what resources he had left. And I decided I could keep it. And the only thing I would have to commit is 1 run-on counter. I think that's fair. But earlier, against Avena, I think I should have played it right away. It worked out. If I was thinking, hey, you might play Interlude, flip a Telebrazers, then I want to keep it for that, fair. But I know for a fact I wasn't thinking that. It just ended up working out. So I think I kind of greeted it again. Here, I want to save Grapple for either Tartarek or Ikatosh because I think they're harder to beat. Garv, I'm not worried about at all. Mind Razor doesn't do max damage, and neither does Directed Bravery. But for Tartarek, they both do max damage, and for Ikatosh, Directed Bravery does max damage. Plus, he's got 90 energy. 90 energy is a lot. So yeah, that's why I'm another fair greed of Grapple not to play it. Brings Tartarak up. Let's see what location we get. SWAT Brawn doesn't help us against Tartarak, but that's okay. We'll take it. And I think it's fair to use Grapple here right away. Yeah, I got Toon, I got Karn. He still has his Interlude, though. I could use Toon and then... No, there's no reason to use Toon because Flower's not in the graveyard. I guess I could break... Oh, no, I do Grapple. Yeah. Silchaw's Mind's kind of annoying. I don't have any rec counters anymore, so I just play Royal. I didn't want to Silchaw's because his Tartarak has Earth, so my Ground and Grapple does less damage. But now I'm feeling good for sure. Should play Spirit Gust next. Save Brave Glint for the Ikatosh combat. If I can get Swap Brawn again against Ikatosh, that's perfect. No, but I know the next location is Silchaw's. But that's also good. It reduces, if he gets max Mind Razor damage, it reduces that. Director Bravery only does 20 anyway, so. Here I think I move Zelf up because if he attacks Zelf, I could counter on Renan, so I'm kind of happy with that. We don't want that anywhere near us because we still have Karn. Here we go. Start with the Brave Glint. Here we're just throwing our best attacks because I'm not worried about Drabe at all. Like a combat with Drabe. That's fine. Renash does 20. And here he has to decide, because if he uses his Drabe counter, then I know he can't Interlude anymore. And we're feeling good because then we have Karn. Yeah, just get rid of Guitar in case he's running Bodil's Arsenal. I think he was running Bodil's Arsenal, but I swear it never came up. Maybe he wasn't. Now I can play like a Spirit Gust or something, or Sediment Storm Shield. Okay, so he kept the counter on Drabe. Throws Drabe in the back line. I think that's game though. Or do we play this out? Oh no, maybe we do. We go for Nadrin. Yes. Yeah, we got Grapple. We are chilling. Funnel Blast. Flashmend. Yeah. This is game. So, I mean, you can see, like, I played Wise Guys a bunch of times. This deck is great into Wise Guys. So if you struggle against Overworld, play Ixik. Like, especially Wise Guys, play Ixik. Or Mix. Mix is also a good deck you can play into Overworld. But Ixik has its own weaknesses. Like, certain versions of Strike can do well into it. Certain mixed decks has its weaknesses. But yeah, this was GG's Voorx. Unfortunate matchup for you, to be honest. But you played it well. It was fun. I remember having a lot of fun playing it out. So we did have some close matches. GG's. I think that's it. Yeah. GG's. So that was the tournament. We got the win. I was super excited about it. Super happy. And at the moment, I think I'm releasing this. The March tournament hasn't been announced, but it probably happened within a week or two. So there's been new ban list changes. I've been working on some decks for that. I've been testing out some games a little bit, and I've been enjoying that. But it was nice to come back and analyze this and just see and remember some stuff about gameplay, some little tips and tricks. I think it's also cool, like, if you're trying to get better, it's nice to record your own games and watch them back. Because there's a lot of things that happens during the game that maybe I don't notice. And then in hindsight, I'm watching and I realize, hey, maybe this wasn't the right play or I should have done this better. Like, for example, I greeted a lot with my attacks I think this whole round, to be honest. That's something I can improve on. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And whenever there's a tournament next or whenever the March tournament ends, I'll post some games again. Yeah, peace.